Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just took off my bonnet in the most chaotic manner. I got my microlinks yesterday. I have a whole video dedicated to that. It should be up by now, so I'm going to have it linked in the description box, and please check it out if you have not seen it yet. I'm actually about to prepare. It's 5:37 p.m. I've been working all day. I want to kind of start getting ready for an event, but I don't want to rush, and I also want to get there early so that I can kind of, I don't know, like, because I can't really stay out late because it's my aunt's wake-up tomorrow, and I also have a bunch of things that I have to do before that. So I want to go to this event really early so that I can also kind of leave really early. But hi guys, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for all the love in my previous vlog, and I've also started getting kind of some feedback, I'm sure, at this point about some of the new assets I've kind of created for the channel. So the way this hair was styled, like you guys already know, or the way this hair was installed, I can do a 360, I can do anything, side, center, whatever. I think I might maintain a side part or even do a bun. I don't know what I'm going to do today. The dress code for today is kind of white. It's not kind of white. I don't know if it says a touch of white or just white. I'm not sure. I have a white dress for sure. I'll probably pair with black accessories, I'm thinking. But yeah, let me just start getting ready, start doing my makeup. But welcome guys to a new vlog. Okay guys, I am ready. The dress code for this is actually white. The dress I was supposed to wear initially, guys, it did not fit. This was the last minute thing that I whipped up from my wardrobe. This boyfriend shirt that I've had from ASOS. I got this last year, I think. The skirt is from H&M. The shoes are the shoes that I had or I got for my birthday last year and I wore. This bag that I got from like when we were in Paris, you guys know. So I think that overall it looks really cute. I was wondering maybe should I wear a black bag, but I was like, this one is also cute. So let's go. Okay. Okay. Hello guys, I'm here. It's not even morning, this is afternoon, but I'm here in my Jesus is my bulldozer outfit. I came back very late yesterday, guys, and Norma, please, I'm vlogging, okay? Here, what do you want?
So somebody cannot now call you. What if I have juicy? What if I have juicy ways of...
No, please, I'm going to place you on this chair while I talk. I don't have time for nonsense. Anyways, guys, like I said, this is my Jesus is my bulldozer outfit. I just feel like these two things go together. This bonnet is actually from my curls box, and funny enough, it actually stays put when I sleep, which is like almost unheard of, right? This boo is from Ghana in 2021. If you guys remember that vlog, I'm going to have it linked in the description box, but I got this in the market in Ghana and I use this boo to stay at home. I really like it. I want to go downstairs and give you guys a matcha latte video that I promised, because I saw a better, faster way to actually prepare matcha latte and it tastes amazing. So I want to show you guys. I drink matcha, is a superfood. I'm not a big fan of coffee, but what this does is that it gives me energy, especially like for days like this one, or maybe when I have a lot of work to do, or when I feel like I'll be having a long day. Today is my auntie service of songs. It's one of those like crazy things because I can't believe that I am saying my auntie and saying service of songs in the same sentence. But let me show you guys how to make the matcha latte. I think that some of you are really going to appreciate it because this one is so easy. It's easier than that whole shaking I was doing in the previous video. My glasses are so dirty, I can basically see clumps through it. I'm going to clean it in a minute. No, I'm kidding, huh?
Are you still vlogging?
Yes, but I'm about to stop. I'm about to go downstairs.
Kindly disconnect that camera. I'm about to gossip, please.
Guys, this is everything that I'm going to be using for this iced matcha. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys everything one by one. I already did this in the previous vlog, but I'm going to explain. Okay, so I'm going to be using maple syrup. Okay, and this is just a natural type of sweetener. If you also have honey, that works. Okay, I'm going to try to write all of this out in the description box as well. So maple syrup, I also have vanilla extract here, and this also gives it a very nice flavor. I have milk. See, guys, your milk of choice. It could be plant-based, it could be dairy, I don't know, depending on what you like, okay? This. And then obviously the matcha, it's a superfood. It also gives you energy, so it looks like this. Not matcha tea, guys. What you need for this is actually matcha powder. It tastes just like tea. It has a very earthy flavor. And then this is an electric milk frother. I got this back in 2021 when I was tired of just using the manual one, like the ones that come in, you have to use batteries with. You just plug this in and it just froths your milk, different speeds, different settings. And it was not that expensive. I got it from Amazon. I'm going to have it linked in the description box as well. Then you want a sieve. Just a small sieve. If you have anything smaller than this, that works as well. I'm going to use this to sieve the matcha powder into the frother. Obviously, measuring spoons to measure the ingredients in. I have my cup. This cup is on my Amazon storefront. I'm also going to have it linked in the description box if you're interested. I have like different designs of these type of cups that allow you to just cover and put a straw in. And then obviously ice, okay? I love ice for this drink. This frother has different settings, guys. Like there's a warm setting, there's a cold setting. Depending on how you want your milk to foam, this does everything. But I'm going to be using the cold setting, and the cold setting, you just have to long press this for 3 seconds and it activates it. I'm going to add my maple syrup. And the vanilla extract. So I'm going to do this much. Okay. So for the matcha, about 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to start the frother. So just press it. Sorry, I was covering that. This is basically what you want to do, guys. So that's done. Okay, low key. I had some matcha on the thing in the middle, but then that's fine. So I'm just going to take this off the stand. So maybe about 4 ice cubes. Okay, maybe 1 more. Clip at the back, but yeah, I'm wearing my boo-boo, I think that was too close, my dial-up boo-boo, and I'm carrying a small purse. That's it.
Welcome once more to the people of God, as I now invite the choir to lead us with the opening hymn on page 2, hymn number 1.
Hey guys, I had actually started my makeup and I realized that I haven't actually spoken to you guys. This is legit the previous setup like you guys saw 2 days ago. My auntie's service of songs went well. It went really well. We got back really late because these things, they kind of run late. I am getting ready now because it's been raining. Like, see, if it's not because it's Kane Day, Kane is one of my favorite people. If it's not because it's Kane Day, I don't even think I'll be leaving the house today. But she's just opened like a new restaurant and I'm really, really proud of that babe. Like, she's opening a new restaurant, her and her sister, and I am going to support. So I've been invited. I'm almost done with this makeup, to be honest. I'm done with the difficult part, which is like aka the eyes. I'm also on FaceTime with Umeh. But let me just finish my makeup now. Okay, I'll get back to you guys. It's done. I'm not going to I'm going to maintain the pad, but I want everything kind of off of my face. Gentler. And put some leave-in conditioner at the back. I need to use hair wax. I don't even think I need to use heat, to be honest, because I straightened a little bit yesterday, but I'll use maybe a little bit of heat. This is hair wax. I've had this for a very long time. Like, guys, it started drizzling again. Today is just one solid day of rain in Lagos. So frustrating. I just feel bad for people who have events. So I'm going to use heat protector. Okay, I'm just going to spray that in this area here. I'm not trying to be super duper organized or not organized, like precise with this, because I think that the straightening that I did yesterday is still low-key intact. Guys, that sound is from the heat protector in case anybody is worried. Okay? Oh gosh, this was so easy, way easier than I thought it would be. I'm going to take a little bit of edge control. This is the Smith hair care one that I normally use. Just like very little, and then just put just little. I'm not trying to swoop my edges or anything. Okay, maybe my sideburns. I'll put a little product here. Okay. I'm also not trying to be very precise with this. So I want to use this clasp. It's the only fancy looking one I have, and I believe I got this from Miniso actually. So let's try. I'm going to take everything up and then kind of try to twist it at the base. I don't want to use a band. So take it up, try to twist it. I have another like clasp that is black, but I'm hoping that this one actually works. Oof, let me see. And I used the black clasp that I just used yesterday. That one is your regular type of clasp, you know, because this is not working at all. And yesterday, like, I had to use a hairband before using the clasp, and I didn't like that because I feel like at a point it gave me a headache. Let me go and find the clasp. Guys, I found my clasp. I'm hoping that you guys can see. It was just easier for me to do this while I was standing than like sitting, right? So I just took the opportunity to do it. Like, I stood up and I did it, right? When I found the clasp. I think I need at least maybe one bobby pin. I really need the small ones because I'm seeing that all I have left here are very big ones. But just in this area here, okay, to be honest, the whole idea of this is for it to be slightly messy. These pins, they are looking a bit crusty, but they will work. I need to get a new pack of pins because I've traveled a lot with this, so because there's always paint. And I think that the paint in mine is chipped a bit. I think that this is how I want my hair to look. Yeah, this is a look. I'll put my earrings on. By the way, I've been on the phone with Norma since then. Norma, see my hair.
Nice. It looks similar for what you had for yesterday.
Yes, it looks nice, Abby. I'm going to wear it with the black dress I showed you earlier. So let me just pack up everything. See you guys shortly. Guys, I'm wearing my dress now. It's just my earring left. I'm hoping that this one actually works. Oh my gosh. Eesh. My knees. This is the only earring. Oh wait, the Anambra jumped out. Okay, this is the only earring I set aside. And I'm hoping that it actually looks good. Do I need something that is a bit dangly? Huh? Let me check my stash. Like, aka the ASOS haul that I showed you guys a while back. Let me see. I have this mango one. This one I'm wearing already is mango, but I have this mango one. Should I try this? Let's try this. I don't know if I like this. Let me put the second one on. Does this look good? No guys, I don't like this one. I like it as an earring. I just don't think that that's what I'm looking for this look. Let me check again. Why am I even... Guys, can you guys hear that sound? There's legit someone on my roof. But that's story for another day. Let me... Oh my gosh, yeah. No need to put this back into the paper. I think I'm just going to place this on my jewelry stand and then find a proper place for it. I have one more mango one here. Let's try this one. Bro, I can't believe it's taking me this long to decide what earring. I think that this is actually the one. I think that this might be it. Yeah, I think that this is it for sure. Okay, so I think that I've made a choice. The reason why I was standing in front of the mirror for a short while is because I was just trying to gauge everything. This is a statement piece, and I don't think that I had to remove my watch and I had to remove the other bracelets I had on this arm. So I just have this one, which was like a birthday present from my boyfriend, and then this one, you know. So it's just going to be this one and this one. I've removed my watch. I'm going to put this in my bag because I wanted to wear this watch to church tomorrow. But yeah, let's go. I think all in all I look good. My hair looks like it's behaving, so let's go. Oh, I haven't shown you my outfit. I'll show you my outfit shortly. I'm not talking to one person. You guys, my loves. I haven't shown you guys my outfits. I'll show you guys shortly. Okay guys, this is me. And I'm wearing this dress. The last time I actually wore this was Turkey last year. This light is so bright, guys, please ignore it, but it's a very gorgeous black dress. I love how simple and nice it is. It has a slit on one side and you wouldn't know unless you move your legs, but all in all, I think it's a very gorgeous black dress. The dress code is cocktail attire and I think that this works, so let us go.
My team, Ali, she's over here, she's trying to hide, my project manager. It's been a hell of a ride, honestly, like putting this project together. We've done many projects actually, and I think this is probably the most challenging one.
Hey guys, I'm on my way to the grocery store. I want to stop at Renee because someone told me that I could get these breakfast biscuits from there. I know the thing with Renee, sometimes like they don't restock some things ever, or it takes them months to restock. So let me actually hope that I could get these breakfast biscuits. I'm just hoping that I can find them there. Also get a few things that I'm kind of out of, and I'll see you guys when I get to the house.
Chasing the
fun. Okay, that's fine. Okay guys, I am back and I'm going to show you guys everything I got and just like run through them really quickly. I got granola bar. This is the Nature Valley one. This is the oat and honey. I like this, especially like for when I'm hungry. It's a good snack to eat. It has a lot of fiber as well. And then I got this Hollandia lactose-free milk to try. I know people who are lactose intolerant that have said that this is really good. I actually got this to try with my matcha and also to bake. Okay, so I got two. I also googled like, can I bake with lactose-free milk, and they said that it does the exact same thing that regular milk would do. Okay, I got this Bevita breakfast biscuits. This is actually not what I actually wanted to buy. They're these soft baked biscuits that I had seen and I was told that I could get it from there, but when I got there they didn't have it again. They just had these ones, and I've actually had these ones in the past. So yeah, these I think they will go with my matcha. I'm just hoping that they are not soft. Okay, I got maple syrup. I've actually not tried this particular brand before. There's a brand of maple syrup that I normally use, but this one is organic, Canadian, all that good stuff. There's a go-to brand that I'll buy from Ebano, but because I went to another supermarket, they didn't have that brand that I'll normally get from Ebano, so I got this one. Okay, so I stopped somewhere else. I got cream fresh again, the one I use for that pasta. Then I got pure vanilla extract. Okay, I did not see pure vanilla extract at Renee, and okay, let me show you guys something. So when it comes to things like this, I can be very, very particular. Sometimes people come and leave very weird comments when I'm talking about specific things, and a lot of them look very ignorant. But I'm actually saying this because I remember in my previous vlog I had mentioned that the type of avocado that I had used for that wrap was like local avocado. And when I mean local avocado, some people think that local is an insult. Like, there's a species of avocado that we grow here in Niger, and there is another species of avocado that I'll find in certain supermarkets that is like always purple, it's not green, and it has a very, very thick skin. And that is foreign avocado, guys. That's foreign. And there's nothing wrong with both. It's just that both of them, like, they tend to behave differently. So foreign avocado, because of how thick the back is, it can actually last ripe in the fridge for over a week without any issues. But then the local one, because the skin is a lot thinner, it doesn't last that long after it ripens. But when you describe things, people just start. I had to delete the comment because the person looked legit stupid. Anyways, so people project a lot when they watch YouTube videos, to be honest, and that's it. So what I think that whenever I'm seeing things down, because I cook a lot, so when it comes to food, I actually have bought ingredients to actually know the difference. And I'm going to explain, because when I'm even about to explain, some of you don't know what I'm about to share, especially if you don't bake a lot. This will kind of explain a few things to you. And I actually get these two avocados in an upcoming video just to show you guys like what the difference is, but they are actually different. This is still sealed. Actually, I have not used it before. So I got vanilla extract. When I went to Renee, they had vanilla essence, and I have a bottle of vanilla essence here, and this is vanilla extract. This tends to be more expensive most of the time because this is actual extract. So this is extract from vanilla bean, but this is artificial flavoring. Okay, and most of the time the taste of this is very, very intense. I'm not saying that some essences are not made with part of it like being the actual products that they are trying to mimic, but then what I'm trying to say is that when it's baking, I'm actually okay using essence. It will give me what I'm looking for. But if it's something that I have to drink or something that I have to blend or overnight oats and stuff like that, I think you're just better off using extract, because this is the real deal. Right, this is the real deal. And a lot of places, if you go to the baking section, what you actually find is vanilla essence, and vanilla extract, they are not the same thing. However, essence is a very good substitute for extract, in some cases even more intense. But this is artificial flavoring and this is non-artificial flavoring, just for context. Okay, and then obviously this seafood that I bought from there, guys, salmon is so expensive. Okay, initially when I was actually about to pay, they told me that this was 4,000 something. I was so happy. I was like, oh, this is the cheapest salmon I've ever seen. And I also got it because it looked very fresh. It was very fresh looking salmon. The only thing, however, is that when I now looked at it at the till, I realized that it's just 100 grams. If you guys can see, it's just 100 grams of products in here. So actually for 200 grams, this puts the salmon at about 8,000 something, which, to be honest, is, yeah, I think you guys need to be seeing my face a little bit. Okay, this camera is a bit close. Which, to be honest, if you ask me, is not that bad. But salmon, guys, let me tell you guys something. In the past or last year, right, I would go to Delhi's to buy salmon. Delhi's was my go-to place because they had, sorry about that, sorry I was moving the camera. Anyways, I would go to Delhi's to buy salmon because they had the freshest smoked salmon ever. Like, they import it weekly or wherever it is they get it from, to be honest, I don't know. And the salmon is so fresh, and if it's fresh and refrigerated and not frozen, that is like, and it looks good and pink, that's good salmon. However, when salmon enters the freezer and you bring it out, or it's been in the freezer for a very long time, which is what you see in most supermarkets, it crumbles, like it legit crumbles. And smoked salmon is good for a lot of things. You can use it to cook so many things, even pasta. You can use it in your sandwich. There's so many ways to eat smoked salmon. So this one looked fresh, not too bad, and that's why I got it. I'm not even using it anytime soon. It will be in the freezer for a while. And then they had fresh prawn. Okay, so these are two different sizes of prawn. I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking, so this one says small. So these are small size prawn. The prices were a bit different by maybe about 2,000, but both of them are like 500 grams. I like the fact that they looked like this and they were actually not expensive compared to what you buy already cooked prawns from in ShopRite. The prices for this were like 5,000 and this is 500 grams. Okay, so this is about half a kilo, and not the kind of half a kilo that I got in the market that day, because if you guys remember, when they weighed it with the skin on, it was 1 kilo. By the time they finish peeling it, you get maybe about 300 grams, right? But this is already peeled and everything, and it is weighing this much, like peeled everything 500 grams. So this is actually true weight. That's everything that I got. I just wanted to show you guys, like, this, my hand smells like seafood, so I'm going to go on ahead and wash it. I am back upstairs. I had some deliveries. Okay, so this is the first one. This is a PR package. This is also PR, and I have these two. They aren't PR. I told you guys in the previous vlog that I got some dipping powders or dip powder kits from Amazon, and if you really don't know where I'm going with this, or I'm coming from with this, I got SNS or dip powder manicure in my last vlog, and I really liked it. And when I like something, I like to do my research and kind of read up on them and kind of find out what the possible cons are. So with dip powder manicure, one of the cons that a lot of people would add when they were reviewing is the fact that most salons kind of use like universal dip powders for everybody. I also I don't even know if that is wrong, because I also kind of explained that I don't know if the coats you use in between, if they actually do anything to kind of kill bacteria. I don't know, and honestly I don't know. But my thing is to always be safe. I like to get my own things when I go to salons so that I might not use things that I'm not uncomfortable with. Okay, I also got this on Prime Day, I think last month or early this month. Prime Day, a lot of things were discounted. I don't even have Amazon Prime, or do I have Amazon Prime? I don't know. I don't think I have Amazon Prime. But anyways, these were cheaper than they would go for on a normal day. So I ordered from Amazon. They shipped to me. They shipped via RMX. I've told you guys that when it comes to Amazon actually ships to Nigeria, but I only like to place like small orders for small items from them, right? If it gets if it's a lot, then I use a forwarding company to ship it down to Nigeria, because that's cheaper for me. Let's just open this and see what the kits look like. So this is the first kit. It's from a brand called Azure Beauty. Hoping that you guys can see, and it says dip powder kit. Okay, just opening this so that we can all see what it looks like. Okay, so first I have a nail file in this first kit. There is something here about just like colors and color difference. There is a after service card in here, and then there is a little manual here that basically just unfolds and shows you how to use the product. A lot of people actually do dip powder themselves at home. Maybe one of these days I can actually take my time out to learn. It's just that the filing and buffing, I don't know why I feel like that will waste my time, but I think that I'm actually just give it a day or two and see if I can actually figure it out. Like in the beginning of my channel, I used to do nail art. Like I can paint my nails so well and they look like salon manicure, but I have not had to do that in a very long time. So let me show you guys the actual kit. So this is the actual kit. Okay, this particular one comes with 20 dip powders in here. I wanted to make sure that I had bright colors. So there are a lot of bright colors, metallic shades here. Cute colors overall, like some neon, some pastels. Looks really good. So I'm going to put this one back into the bag. Bruh, that took me way too long to pack up. So the second one. This one is also from the same brand as Azure Beauty. So let me open this up. So this one has like blacks and whites. Okay, this kit is also completely different. So this particular one comes with a tray. Let me just show you guys this tray here, because I saw them using something like this in the nail salon to dip fingers into powder. This one comes with a buffer, a brush and shaver, gel top coat, activator and base. It comes with everything in here. So these are the two that I got. I got this especially because that initial kit, the first one, it didn't have any white in it. There was no white and I really wanted a white powder. That's it for the dipping powder. Okay, so the next thing I have here is from a perfume brand, and this is a Nigerian brand. I love the way that they've kind of wrapped this up. So I'm taking off the packaging. The name of the brand is Etoile. I'm going to have the name on the screen, okay? Etoile or Etoile. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I'll have the name on the screen. You guys can see how nicely that this is wrapped. So I'm going to untie this. I'm trying to be really careful. So I think that there are two different perfumes in the atomizers here, and that's what the cards kind of explain. These are ouds. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave more information about this brand, okay? This particular brand, you guys can see the name, okay, on the screen. This is White Amber and this is Voila. Let me open White Amber up. Guys, the packaging is really, really beautiful and cute. Oh my god, look at this. And this is the bottle. I think I'm going to do a whole video around this, you know, I'll come back to you guys later. But this is White Amber. There's a very small bottle that I'm sure you can put inside your bag, and then there is the white bottle. So yeah, I want to leave this for much later. Close it. And this is Voila. Okay, looks like this in here. I just love the packaging, guys. You guys know I love me a good packaging. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pack these up properly. There is a note here. I love notes. Hold on. There's a note in here. Actually, just saying, I'm seeing it. It says, "Hello, Dimma. We're so happy for the opportunity to share some of our special fragrances with you. We hope you enjoy them as much as we do." Okay. So this is a handwritten note from the owner of this brand. I will come back to you guys about how these smell before the end of this vlog, hopefully. So this one is Dangerous Intentions and this one is Love Sickness. These are two perfumes in an atomizer here. I also want to just kind of read up on this brand or the brands of perfume so that I'm able to talk to you guys about them properly. So I have some clothes here from News Africa. Okay, they reached out to me, told me that they had a new collection and told me to choose some items that they would really love to send me some of their new pieces, and I was like, okay, yes, fine. I loved what I saw. So I don't know how many clothes they sent me, but let us see. Is everything there? Okay, so let's open up the first one. Okay, I think I saw this. This is a boo-boo of sorts. It's like a shirt-like boo-boo. Okay, so let me wear this. You guys know that I love myself a good boo-boo. This one is so unique and does not look like anything that I own at the moment. I also love the fact that it has pockets. I'm wearing a sports bra, and you guys can see that. I don't think that I'll be wearing this with this. I just love it. I'll leave the button open. I also love the length. I can wear this with flats. It looks really good. Oof. This is a different type of boo-boo for me. I just love the way that it fits. I'm going to have their details in the description box. I also love me a good shirt and I love a good boo-boo, so this is working, okay, for me. I can imagine myself with wide flats, carrying my bag. with my hands in my pocket as well. I love this. I love it a lot. I just love how elegantish it looks. Okay, so I have another dress in the same fabric. Let me try that on. Okay, so this is the second dress. I think it's really cute. It's the same pattern I think with the other one, but this one has like some pink on it. You know, with the way they dye these things, I'm trying to pull this up. So with the way they dye these things, you're not like guaranteed one outcome every single time. I think because they're all hand dyed. But let me move back and show you guys what this fabric looks like. It's a very nice dress. I really love the ruching in this area and how it just snatches my waist together. The back is also really snug. Like I don't have to do any adjustment or anything like that. I think that this is overall a very cute dress. This neckline is also very unique because if you want, you can drop this, but I don't intend to. I think that I love the way that this fits. Initially, I was like, oh, this is so tight, but then I'm not even wearing a bra right now, but then because of the whole like ruching cinched thing, because this area is like very snug, it just kind of pushes everything up and gives you support, you know? It's a very nice dress. I can wear this to church, I can wear this to events, I can wear this to meetings. This is Muse Africa. I think it's really cute. I also just love the fact that the back fits well. Yeah, this is a cute dress. I have one more here. This pink one. Okay, I'm going to try this one on now. This is the third one. And the design is supposed to be a bit similar with the second one that I tried, but this one is just big on me, so I'm actually just wondering what size this is. I honestly don't think that this is a small or a size 10 or UK 10. I think that this is just something bigger because I believe even with the way the tailoring was done that this is supposed to be a bit more snug on the waist. So I'm just going to give the feedback to the brand, okay? But overall I think that this would be a cute dress if it fits well. I'll just double check the sizing now, but yeah, these are the dresses. Okay, let me remove this one. Okay guys, I just took it off and took a closer look, and the boo-boo I think is free size, and most times with boo-boos, like, it doesn't really come in small, medium, large. It's always a free size and they kind of check length, so sometimes short, sometimes long. The boo-boo I think is free size. Yeah, the dress, the one with the same pattern as the boo-boo, I've just looked at the tag now and it is a small. Can you see the S? And it also says S here. Okay, however, the reason why this one fit the way that it did, just as I suspected, it's a medium. Okay, can you guys see? It's a medium. It's too big for me, so I am a 10 or small in a lot of cases. This is too big, so I'm going to have to return it. But yeah, that's it for this unboxing. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to cook like I told you guys, and we'll see. Hi guys, good morning. I just got out of bed. My bed is still a mess, as you guys can see, so I'm going to go on ahead and straighten my bed out now, and then after that I'll have some breakfast. I think I'm just going to have my matcha tea and some biscuits. The ones that I got from Renee earlier, I actually quite like them, so I'll show you guys how they come in packs, right, inside that pack. So they come in small packs inside that pack. I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to fix my bed up right now, and I'm also thinking of ending this vlog today. I have a hair appointment later. To be honest, nothing like, I feel like I've talked about my hair so many times in this video, but I'm actually just going to wash and deep condition and just cornrow my hair because I want to do wigs for about 2 weeks, and then after that I think I might want to braid. So I think after that I will braid and carry that for maybe 3 weeks. Like, that's kind of my hair schedule. Like, I've locked and solidified that right now. But then when I come back from that hair appointment, I think I am going to bake banana bread. I haven't baked banana bread in such a long time. I have some ingredients just lying around in the house and I want to make use of them, you know. And then I'm going to book an appointment, a nail appointment again, maybe when I come out of the shower. Guys, these nails are well over 3 weeks now. I am so impressed, guys. Everything that the nails have done, like, so far, the nail tech who attended to me told me that they would do. So she told me that when there's any type of impact, like when I hit my nail on something, a door or a hard surface, that with SNS or dip powder, instead of your nails actually breaking off, most of the time what you would see is a crack in the SNS powder. And that happened a while back with this particular, you guys can't see any of this, but with this particular finger, I hit it on the door and there's a line, and it's not obvious because it's like the color is like neon and bright, but then again it didn't fall off, and the break or the crack is on the powder itself and not your actual nail. These look great. Okay, I'm really excited because I showed you guys my own SNS kit that I bought earlier on. I will take that for my appointment tomorrow, so I'm going to book a nail appointment for tomorrow. I keep getting all these notifications on Threads that people are following me. Like, I'm not even posting anything there, but people are following me. But then again, I also think that after the first 2 weeks, people are no longer using Threads as much. Someone correct me if I am wrong, but I went there recently and I kind of tweeted, not threaded something, I guess, not tweeted, and engagement was very low. I'm hoping that there is nothing on my mouse. Well, I'm gonna do my bed now, and when I come back, I think once I do my bed, I'm gonna shower, and yeah, once I'm done with that, maybe we'll have a little chat, because there's something I also want to chat with you guys about. So I'll kind of do that while I eat, because I'll bring my food up to the bedroom here to eat. So let me just do my bed, okay?
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself.
I've showered. I'm back upstairs. I have my matcha here. This is the breakfast biscuit that I bought from the supermarket earlier in this vlog. I've already had one pack. So this is what I mean by they have packs inside the pack. So in one pack, you get about 4 biscuits, and one biscuit is 51 calories per biscuit, basically. So what you have here is about 204 calories-ish. Okay, so I like to pair that with my matcha. Have that in the morning. It's a good source of fiber. The biscuit, or it has good source, I don't know, fiber. Okay, why am I feeling like I'm forgetting something? This always happens to me. I really need to start writing things down, like, seriously. But anyways, I've been getting some really weird comments. At first I was a bit confused, and some of them are from men, actually. I know that, like, when I'm looking at my analytics, like about 80-90% of the people who watch my channel are women, but then there's like a small percentage, maybe 2-3% that are men. And most of the time, like, I know, like, the guys who actually watch, like, even outside of YouTube, sometimes I know they leave DMs, we communicate sometimes if I do see the messages or whatever. But then again, I forget completely that there could be weird people watching me. So I have had to actually delete and block a few people of recent who... Okay, so first of all, I think before I actually get to that, let me actually touch on something really quickly. Quite a lot of you leave comments like joking, you know, whenever I bring up my partner, and I know that a lot of it is coming from a very, very positive place. Some of them are funny, I kind of laugh. Some of you tweet at me, I kind of laugh about it. And I've been on YouTube for a very long time, and this is the first time I'm ever, like, even acknowledging the fact that there's someone in my life. And I get it, because it's just not something that I have done in the past. I understand how it's something that's kind of exciting to some of you. And I know that it's all love, like, largely. But then I've had some people be like, oh, like, do you know the thing is, like, sometimes it's almost as if I'm not the one that edits this vlog, because I could say my partner once or twice, and it's not even that I've just come out without context and I'm talking about my partner. So I could say, oh, we went for a walk together, or we did XYZ, or my partner did something very, very specific. Some people will be like, oh, every vlog, like, or every time I'm talking, or like every vlog. I'm just like, I don't understand it, like, because most of the time I don't even mention him more than 3 times max. If I do mention him in a lot of vlogs, it's just like once. If I do refer to him at all, in a lot of vlogs, not at all. Guys, I'm not a child. So I'm just saying this because, like, I'm a baby in her 30s, okay? All I'm not gonna do is go out of my way to pretend and play childish games that don't make any sense to me. That's two, okay? I want to say that or kind of break it down like that. The third thing is that my vlogs, which is where these references tend to pop up, like that, like a weekly recap of my life. It's so crazy because some of you are okay, like these people are okay with me saying, oh, Jola called and Jola did this, me and this person, me and Maz, me and Normal, you know, like these are permanent fixtures in my life. This person is a fixture right now, but some of you have a problem with me acknowledging or referring to him when I'm explaining certain things that have happened within the week. It's weird. I don't even show him here, but then like I've had to block a few guys because some people have flat out told me that, oh, that I should just stop talking. Like, why am I'm like, I'm not even talking about him. Like, I would refer to him when it comes to very specific things. I'm like, what is wrong with people? It's actually crazy. You know, the only vlog where I know that I've actually like made reference to him multiple times, and I know that at the beginning of that vlog I actually I traveled with him, do you get, and I explained this like in the beginning. What I will not do, especially with weekly recaps, and like I said, I'm not even throwing him out here out of context, is when I'm explaining certain things and I'm trying to give you guys context when it comes to certain things, go out of my way to now lie. It's not making any sense to me. Some of you will even be confused, why am I talking about this? The reason why I'm actually talking about this, I'm sorry that I'm talking with food in my mouth. It's just for anybody who wants to test it and try it to know that it's synonymous with blocking on all platforms. I also understand keeping things private, and I also understand like hiding and acknowledge I'm pretending like something is not there. It's just like if I go and get something and there's a very straightforward way for me to explain an event, I will go and look for a longer way to explain it just so that I avoid mentioning him. I don't have that kind of energy. That's the issue on ground now. So guys, with that said, this biscuit is lovely, paired with a matcha latte. It is fantabulous. So let me finish and then get ready for sugar and wash and comb my hair. And then when I come back, I'm going to bake. I'm thinking of actually baking 2 different banana breads. I think I'm going to use one of Kiki Foodie's like peanut butter groundnut banana bread recipe, and then there's a new recipe that I saw Daniel Ochuko. He had like an Oreo one. I might actually not eat that one. I know who to give it to, or people who I know who have like very sweet tooth who will appreciate it, but I actually just want to bake it. I just miss baking as an activity. Even if I cannot eat half of the things I used to bake and eat before, you know, I miss baking as an activity and I want to bake. So let's see how it goes, okay? Okay. Guys, I'm back. I'm just noticing that some of my lines are not really straight in this. I don't like that. But then again, I'm not really... This side is so straight. Why is this side wonky? Well, I don't think it's really wonky. I just think she tried to pick as much hair because this is Diddy. Anyways, I'm back. I cornrowed my hair. I think it looks really cute. I came back and I had flowers. At first when I got a call and I was told that there's something from this particular florist, I was like, for who? I wasn't expecting anything, to be honest. Let me just drop this. Aurelia by Nature, and this is not my partner's regular florist, but hold on, I'm just trying to open the notes in here because I'm sure this is from him. And you know the funny thing is I've been talking to him all day and he hasn't even mentioned that he sent anything to the house. It says, get well soon, baby. Listen guys, I haven't been feeling well the past few days, like literally it's just been a lot going on, okay? But I'm feeling much better now. I actually like the fact that my hair is like this now, is neater. I'm going to try and see if I can bake what I want to bake this evening because I stopped at a store very close to me to get a few things that I think I didn't have in the pantry. I finally finished this book while I was getting my hair braided. So basically what I did today actually was I washed, I deep conditioned, and then I braided, okay? I finished this book finally. Let me talk about this really quickly. And this book, it took me too long, I would say, to read it. And you know the crazy thing is that this book is such an easy read. If you guys ask me, I legit finished this book in 2 days. I started yesterday. Technically, like yesterday was the first time I actually put energy into reading this thing consistently for like an hour. Okay, so let's just say 3 days because a couple of days before I had dedicated an hour. Yesterday I dedicated about like an hour, and today while I was getting my hair sorted out, I finished the book. This book is not a difficult book to read at all. It is such an easy read. Like when I say that something is an easy read, like, and the chapters are not big. This is actually one of the reasons why I gravitate towards short stories, because of how quickly I feel like book goes by. The chapters are so small. Sometimes the chapters are half a page, okay? I'm just trying to stress to you guys how much of an easy read this book is. But I think that for me, I kind of struggled a bit because I legit had a mini argument with my boyfriend last week over this book because I don't think he has ever seen me read one thing for this long. And I was like, it's actually a good book, it's nice. He was telling me that this book is not sweet, that there's no way this book is sweet and it is taking me this long to read it. I was like, babe, it is so sweet. Okay, it's not that it is so sweet, but it is sweet. It's not a horrible book, and I wouldn't say that the writing is bad. And then now I finished it. Guys, basically what I'm trying to say is that I just could not connect with some of the characters in the beginning, and that's my thing. Even as I have finished this book now, I'm just thinking about it. I'm just realizing that I don't think that there was any person who was a good person in this book. Like, just good. Like, very good. Except one person at a point, but his character was just like he was a very minor character. But I'm just thinking about it, is there anybody here? Oh, two, I would say. I think the house girl. But the protagonist, at a point, like, I could understand the reasoning behind certain things, and you could also see how upbringing and their background, how it shaped them. And I know that the author is trying to tell a much bigger story here than what we actually just have on paper. But my thing is, the way it ended, I was hoping for justice. I don't know, like, I don't want to spoil it, but you guys should go read it. I know that some people really, really like this book. For me, it was just there. I wouldn't say it's the best book that I've ever read, and I wouldn't say that it's the worst book I have ever read. I thought that it was a decent book. That's what I would say. I think for me, because my moral compass tends to be very strong when I'm consuming certain types of art, that moral compass kept on getting in the way. But then again, like I said, the author was trying to tell a much bigger story with this particular book, because with the protagonist, with a lot of the main characters here, you get glimpses that kind of help you understand their background and why they are the way that they are. But then again, I don't think that it's a book that I want to reread. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm going to do is I am going to maybe change into a big t-shirt, and then I'll put this in a vase and then try and bake. Okay. Guys, I'm using cold water because it just helps. Okay, the weather is a bit warm right now, not very cool, and this is just going to help these live a little bit longer. Okay, plant food. Okay. Trying as much as possible to pull out these leaves, because if they actually touch water, it makes the flowers like rot. It like introduces bacteria into the water, like when they start rotting. So you actually don't want the leaves, especially with some of all these filler flowers they put on the sides and in the middle. You don't want them touching water because they will affect just how long your flowers last, you know. So I think that this is fine. actually use butter for this, but I'm trying to reduce the amount of lactose than my lactose for the intolerance, you know. I actually wanted to use coconut oil, but I kind of changed my mind last minute because coconut oil is a lighter type of oil. Alright, so if I use this, then I'll probably think I have to use butter, but I think I'll just use half cup of this. This is regular vegetable oil. This is power oil. Half cup cooking oil. This looks like a lot. My eggs. To be honest, like the size of bananas that she used are way bigger than my own. I use like very small bananas. She used very large bananas. So I think I'm just going to add this one. My bananas were not very small actually, but they were more like medium-sized bananas. Okay, just this much. So I'm just going to put this in. Okay, to balance things out. I think that this should be enough at this point, to be honest. Okay. Then I made my own buttermilk. So I just got like regular milk with what's it called? And I put some lemon and I've let it sit for a while. So the milk has curdled now and thickened. The consistency has really changed. I don't think you guys can see that, but anyways. So I'm just going to put half cup. I can also use unsweetened yogurt, but let me use this buttermilk here. So this is half cup buttermilk in here. Okay, I am going to whisk it again. Consistency looks very similar to hers. I'm going to add my peanut butter. I have to put my baking soda. For 45 minutes, then let me come and mix the other batter. One egg white. Baking powder, half teaspoon baking soda, and half teaspoon salt. Okay, so the first bread is out. This banana bread recipe, like if you really like the combination of banana and granite, this is one of my favorite recipes ever because it's the banana obviously, but then there's peanut butter inside the batter and then you have peanuts on top of it. I really like it a lot. Okay, I use like a wide pan, so the banana ended up looking like wide, but this banana bread, sorry, ended up looking wide. But this is one of my favorite recipes ever. I like to pour a lot of granite on top of it. It's just really great. I've actually baked this one several times, like multiple times, but then the Oreo one is a completely different recipe. So I didn't use Daniel's recipe, but I'm going to have his recipe linked in the description box. I didn't use it because we're kind of elderly in this house, like we're like in our 30s, and like you guys kind of saw me trying to dodge lactose. His recipe actually contains about 2 cups of sugar, so half white, half brown sugar. So that's about 1 cup, actually not 2 cups. So about 1 cup of sugar, half brown, I think half white sugar. But I wanted something that had less sugar, but then what had Oreos in it as well. So this is my first time actually baking the recipe. I'm trying. I'm going to tell you guys how that goes. Okay, so let's just wait about 20 or 30 more minutes and that one will be done. I'm going to let this cool a little bit and then I'll take it out from the pan and transfer it to the cooling rack, okay? But this looks good. It smells really good. The whole kitchen smells really nice. I'm hoping that the recipe is just as great. And I also love the fact because I use way more flour for this recipe than I use for that one. So for this, I used about 1.5 cups of flour, this one here. And then for this one, I use 1 3/4 cups of flour. I baked this for longer. So this recipe baked for about 45 minutes, but this one baked for about 55 minutes actually, so 10 minutes longer. And I can see that it's actually very fluffy. It's not fluffy, I wouldn't say fluffy, but it didn't kind of sink. So with this particular one, there's a lot of splitting on the top, so it rises. The edges are a bit stiff, but then the inside is very moist. Trust me, this is how this cake, this bread always looks whenever it's done. It's basically cake, we call it bread, but anyways, one thing I like about this one is that there's not a lot of splitting. There's just a very nice like thin crack in the middle, and it just looks softer all around. So I can't wait for this to cool down. I'll take it out, put it on this rack as well because I don't have an extra rack. I have an extra one, but I don't want to use it, to be honest. Let it cool and then we're going to cut into it and do a taste test just to see how this one is. Okay, so I've transferred this to a cooling rack, just 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes here, and then I'll do the taste test. This one has cooled for a very long time, but honestly I love the way that this looks. I love the way that this Oreo cake, I don't know why I'm calling it a cake. Gosh, this Oreo banana bread. Guys, I'm so tired, like it is past 12. It's like 12:01. As you guys are seeing me here, I'm about to sleep, to be honest. 10 more minutes and I'll know for sure.
You're full of confidence and cheap galore. You're showing off your moves and hope for attention. And I am turning life into an invitation I don't know. I swear I'll tell the truth and you misunderstood. When I smile, it's all I want you by my side, but baby that's a lie.
These are going into the fridge. When I tell you guys that I am tired, I am tired. But I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I need to go and sleep. I'll see you guys in the next one. I feel like there's nothing else that I have to say. I am too tired, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you guys in my next one. I need to go and sleep.